result of that. So I'm going to give you, the first page I'm going to give you is for the fat one, and the second page is for the thin one. If you have two sets of numbers, you have a thin book. Okay, so if you want to follow along the Yismachu, it's page 272 in the fat book, and 154 in the thin book.
We're feeding back.
Hello?
There we go.
We barely started, but we're already getting some great feedback.
Again, Shabbat Shalom. I'm pleased to have been asked to serve as the cantor this evening. However, what I wanted to do is get people together who have provided music. We're feeding back. There we go. Who have provided music since the rabbi's arrival 15 years ago. Now, the only people we don't have is a formal choir, but you'll have to come to High Holidays to hear that, maybe. So, people who have served as cantor after COVID are going to be singing this evening. People who have been with me for years and years and years are with me this evening, or I should be, at this point, I'm with them this evening. And we're absolutely pleased to be here to recognize the contribution that Rabbi Singer has given to this community. As I said in her scrapbook, when she arrived here 15 years ago, she was just what Temple Bethel needed. And she knows me that I do tell the truth, at least from my perspective. So this is Yismachu is really not in the afternoon liturgy, but we thought we would stretch it a little bit and use this as an introductory prayer. It talks about those who keep the Sabbath and call it a delight shall rejoice in your deliverance. Ready, guys? Jim is closer to the microphone than you are. Oh, you got one yourself. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shomerei Shabbat v'korei onei Shabbat. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shomerei Shabbat v'korei onei Shabbat. Mekadesh Shevi, Mekadesh Shevi Shabbat, Kolam Yispe'u ve'yitangu mituvecha Shabbat. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shomerei Shabbat v'korei onei Shabbat. Ve'hashvi'i rasita bo v'kidashto Shabbat. Hemedad yamim oto karata Shabbat. Yismechu b'malechutecha, Yismechu b'malechutecha, Shomerei Shabbat v'korei onei Shabbat. That's not it. That's not the whole thing yet. Say Bereshit Zecher Lemase Bereshit Shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg
And you thought only God.
Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, Ritzei v'Menuchatenu, Kadsheinu v'mitzvotecha, v'teinu Elkeinu v'toratecha, Sabeinu v'tubecha, v'samachenu v'shuatecha, v'taher libeinu le'avdecha be'emet, v'ha'ilenu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ava uvratzon Shabbat kodshecha ve'anuchu ba'Yisrael me'kadshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Shemo
Mekadesh HaShabbat.
That was Ritzei, the celebration Shabbat. That's not the one where we were asking for God to accept our prayers, but we do ask God to accept our prayers. Prayer of Thanksgiving, which is part of this. Page 356 and 238. This is a prayer of thanksgiving for everything we get in the world. Modim anachnu lach, she'atahu Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu le'olam va'ed. Sur chayenu magen yishenu atahu l'dor vador. Nodeh lecha u'nisaper tehilatecha al chayenu hamisurim beyadecha. Ve'al nishmotenu ha'pekudot lach. Ve'al nisecha shebachol yom imanu. Ve'al niflootecha ve'tovotecha shebachol ait erev vavoker v'tzororayim. Hatov ki lo halu rachamecha, v'hamrachem ki lo tamu hasadecha, me'olam kivinu lach. V'kol hachayim yoducha selah, v'yehalalu et shimcha be'emet, ha'el yeshuatenu ve'ezratenu selah. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulacha na'eh lehodot. And we conclude this tefillah, this central prayer, with a prayer for peace. Shalom Rav, page 358 and 240.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael be'ored u'bechol shah bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam.
Biology at UCR and become our cantor, but he's refused. We've asked Elliot, too, who's also refused. I don't know what it is about this place, but yeah, once in a while.
There we go. If you look on page 360, this is a setting of the first 4 lines of Elohai. This is a new piece I wrote for Rabbi, and followed by a Yehiyu from a few years that Bob and I will sing that I wrote in Vermont. It's a little different. Elohai netzol shoni mera usfatai midiber mirma vehelim kalelai nafshi tidom venafshi keafala kol tebiheye petach ליבי בתורתך, פתח ליבי בתורתך, ובמצוותיך תרדוף נפשי, ובמצוותיך תרדוף נפשי. ליבי בתורתך, פתח ליבי בתורתך, ובמצוותיך תרדוף נפשי, במצוותיך תרדוף נפשי.
Before we do the Yila Ratzon, I just want to emphasize the person to my left is a very, very accomplished Jewish music composer. And I didn't know of the fact he was in the community until maybe, 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And besides having a wonderful basso profundo voice, he's well published and a wonderful individual. And what you just heard was a world premiere of a piece of music written especially for this day. So. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable unto you, O God. My rock and my redeemer. Amen. Ula vehagevu vehatiferet vehanetzach vehahod ki ho bashamayim uvaretz ki ho bashamayim uvaretz lecha Adonai hamamlacha ve'amit na'aseh lechol lerosh. I need some more volume on the guitar. Nick, I need. There we go. Remember Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Remember Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu remember. Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai
HaKadosho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, V'ishtachavu leHaKadosho. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, V'ishtachavu leHaKadosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, V'ishtachavu leHaKadosho.
I'll just do a quick tuning. Good enough. I learned this song when I was about 16 years old. And I've been singing it ever since, and I guess I must have had some idea that I would finally meet the person who fit the song. Suzanne takes you down to a place by the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her, and you know that she's half crazy, but that's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. And just when mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, she gets you on her wavelength and lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know she can trust you, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. And Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower, and always knew for certain only drowning men could see him. He said, all men will be sailors then until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath the wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, and you want to travel blind, and you think you can trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. And Suzanne takes your hand and leads you down to the river, wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor, and she shows you where to look among the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed, there are children in the morning. They are leaning out for love, and they will lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know that you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with your mind.
And the Misha Berach is a video that was made during COVID, which will appear.
At this point during the service, usually the rabbi wraps the family in a talit, and a certain threefold blessing is given. So I'm not a Kohen, I'm just a Yisrael, which is actually my name, Hebrew name. So right now we're going to offer the threefold blessing, only in Hebrew, because I'm not, not a rabbinical individual who can easily translate things. I know what it means. Yivarech Adonai v'yishmerech, Yawer Adonai panav alayich v'chunayich, Yisa Adonai panav alayich v'yasem layich v'shalom b'shalom. Oh, wait, what we did this during COVID, by the way. We did a video and an audio, and we came up with just kind of like a barbershop sound to the Aleinu. It's not traditional, obviously. Barbershop, this wasn't around then. So we call ourselves the Cantors Four.
Aleinu, Aleinu,
Aleinu, Aleinu, Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tei gedula l'yotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishmechot adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, vanachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, shehu notei shamayim v'yoser aretz, u'Moshe v'ikaro b'shamayim ima'al, u'shchinatu zo b'gavei miromim, hu Eloheinu ein od, emet malkeinu efesu lato, kakatu b'torato, ve'adata hayom ve'ashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hua Elohim b'shamayim ima'al, ve'aretz mitachat ein od. Kakatu b'toratech Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai le'melech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
And 294. And the custom here is you put your arms around each other and, sway.
Yeah, this concluding hymn is the one that Rabbi brought with her. It's her favorite song. It's her favorite concluding hymn. It's called Ein Keloheinu. Did you not? You lost the page? I wasn't listening. I did. Okay. And joining us additionally is Eric Sabar.
Thank you, Eric Sabar.
What we're going to do, Jory, is we're going to do a little beat first, and then he's going to noodle. By the way, we've never done this as a group before, so this is an experiment. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ein Keloheinu, ein Kadonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshiach, non como nuestro Dios, non como nuestro Señor, non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador.
Eloheinu, mi Adonenu, mi Kemalkeinu, mi Kemoshiach, que como nuestro Dios, que como nuestro Señor, que como nuestro Rey, que como nuestro Salvador.
No del Malkeinu, no del Moshiach, corremos a nuestro Dios, corremos a nuestro Señor, corremos a nuestro Rey, corremos a nuestro Salvador.
Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshiach, bendito nuestro Dios, bendito nuestro Señor, bendito nuestro Rey, bendito nuestro Salvador.
Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonai, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshiach, Tu el nuestro Dios, Tu el nuestro Señor, Tu el nuestro Rey, Tu el nuestro Salvador. The beginning, everybody. Ein Keloheinu, ein Kadonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshiach, non como nuestro Dios, no como nuestro Señor, no como nuestro Rey, no como nuestro Salvador. Non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador.
Beautiful. By the way, we still have a couple of quick blessings to do, but I think I forgot to mention my friend Joan is here from DC as well on Zoom. Hi there. Okay, a kiddush, quick kiddush. So when we go drink wine, we are free to do so.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Also a motzi as well.
We're going to do a motzi, but I have to call up the children. Judah, Ellie, I'm sorry I forgot about you before. Ellie, come on up if you're still awake. And Jacob.
Let's do a D.
Alessia. Oh, Alessia. I'm sorry, Alessia. You're too far away for me to see. You guys help me.
Moshe Lecha Min Haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. What's wrong with the keyboard? Oh, that's Shabbat Shalom. By the way, I'm going to be taking pictures at the reception,
Hyatt.
so
No,
make sure
no,
you
no, not
smile,
the Hyatt, the
especially with your
Marriott.
mess. Hamotzi